रात अंधियारी थी, राह भटकन भरी, नन्ही सी नाव थी वो भी टूटी हुई। पार करना गम को सुगम था नहीं, पतवार मेरी मुझसे छूटी हुई। पार सागर हुए, पार सागर हुए, पार सागर हुए, पार सागर हुए। ऐसी शक्ति मिली बुझ रहे दीप को, जैसे दीप्ति मिली तपते मन को मेरे। तप का फल है मिला, प्रभु कृपा हो गई, छट गया है अंधियारा, नई सुबह हो गई। जन्मों के पुण्य मेरे आज उदय हो गए, जीवन की हर डगर उजियारी हो गई। ज्ञान चक्षु खुले, दिव्य दृष्टि मिले, ज्ञान चक्षु खुले, दिव्य दृष्टि मिली, बुझ रहे दीप को जैसे दीप्ति मिली। जब पड़ी आपकी दृष्टि हम पर प्रभु, जब पड़ी आपकी दृष्टि हम पर प्रभु, जैसे जीवन मिला ज्योति जगती मिली, जैसे जीवन मिला ज्योति जगती मिली, जैसे जीवन मिला ज्योति जगती मिली। तपते मन को मेरे आत्म तृप्ति मिली, बुझ रहे दीप को जैसे दीप्ति मिली। तपते मन को मेरे आत्म तृप्ति मिली, बुझ रहे दीप को जैसे दीप्ति मिली। तपते मन को मेरे आत्म तृप्ति मिली, बुझ रहे।
Om Shanti. Welcome, Bharti Ben. Today we are very, very fortunate. I don't think so I had to give more introductions of Bharti Ben, because you all know without meeting her, you cannot go to Madhuban. So we can hear from today's Murli. So both English wala and Hindi wala both have a fortune that Bharti Ben will share today, Baba's knowledge. Om Shanti. You can start, Bharti Ben. You have mute your side. Unmute, yeah.
Hello now.
Yes, now we can hear you.
I am very happy today to be with my Brahmin US family. So very good morning and Om Shanti. Today we will listen to Sakar Baba's version. Today Baba has said about knowledge, yoga and ignorance. Before getting Gyan, we were in the path of devotion and we were in ignorance and many wrong belief in us. But Baba came and gave the right direction, Srimat, the right knowledge. That knowledge is the power. So really, after hearing the knowledge, what changes we have to make in our life? Some belief were in us, but that beliefs we have changed after meeting with Baba, after hearing the knowledge of Baba. So today the Baba has described that changes how we came from the ignorance to light. And after coming to light, how we get the power in us. So let us hear today's Baba's version. The sense of the Murli is, sweet children, this Brahmin claim of yours is unique. Only you Brahmins are knowledgeful. You now know about Gyan, Vigyan, beyond knowledge or yoga, and Agyan, ignorance. Today's question is, what easy efforts should you children make in order for your hearts to move away from everything else? This is our efforts. The answer is, simply engage yourself in spiritual business. The more spiritual service you do, the more your hearts will automatically move away from everything else, and you will become busy making efforts to claim the kingdom. However, as well as doing the spiritual service, you also have to look after your creation that you have created. The song is, the rain of knowledge is for those who are with the beloved. Om Shanti. It is the Father who is called the beloved. You children are now sitting in front of the Father. You children know that you are not sitting in front of a sannyasi or sage. The Father is the ocean of knowledge. It is through knowledge that there is salvation. People speak of Gyan, Vigyan and Agyan. Vigyan means to become soul conscious and to stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance. Gyan is the knowledge of how the world cycle continues to turn. People do not know the real meaning of Gyan. Vigyan or Agyan at all. You are now confluence aged Brahmins. This Brahmin clan of yours is unique. No one knows it. It does not say in the scriptures. that Brahmin exist at the confluential age. They know that Prajapita Brahma existed in the past, which is why he is called Adidev, the first deity, who then is Adidevi, Jagadamba, world mother. No one in the world knows this. She must definitely be the mouth-born creation of Brahma. Jagadamba is not Brahma's wife. She is adopted. You children are also adopted. Brahmins cannot be called deities. There is a temple to Brahma here. He too is a human being. Saraswati is with Brahma. Then there are also temples to the goddesses. All of them are human beings of this time. They have created a temple to only one. Since there is Prajapita, father of people, there must be many people. They are now being created. The clan of Prajapita Brahma is now increasing. You children are adopted. The unlimited Father has now adopted you. Brahma too is the child of the unlimited Father. He too receives his inheritance from that one. You are grandsons and granddaughters who receive the inheritance from that one. That one, that is Shiv Baba. No one has this knowledge because only the one Father is the ocean of knowledge. Until that Father comes, no one can attain salvation. You have now left devotion and come into the knowledge in order to attain salvation. The golden age is called salvation and the iron age is called degradation because it is the kingdom of Ravan. Salvation is the kingdom of Ram. It is also called the Sun dynasty. The accurate name are the Sun dynasty and the Moon dynasty. You children know that you first belong to the Sun dynasty clan and then you took 84 births. This knowledge cannot be in any of the scriptures because the scriptures belong to the path of devotion. All of that is to be destroyed. Those people will take the sanskars that they have and start creating those things there. Those people, that is scientists. You are being filled with the sanskars of ruling. You will rule there and those scientists will use the skills they have in that kingdom. They will definitely go into the Sun and the Moon dynasty. They simply have the knowledge of science and they will take the sanskars of that. Those are also sanskars. They are also making efforts. They have that knowledge. You do not have any other knowledge. You are claiming the kingdom from the Father. Those in business too still have those sanskars. There is so much conflict. However, until you reach the stage of retirement, you have to take care of your households. Otherwise, who else would look after your children? They cannot come and stay here. You are told that when you become busy in this business, spiritual business, you can then be freed from all of that. However, together with this business, you also have to look after your creation. Yes, the hearts of those who became very busy in doing spiritual services then move away from other things. They will think the more time I give to this spiritual service, the better it will be. The Father has come to show you the way to change from impure to pure. Therefore, you children have to do this service. Each one's accounts are looked at. The unlimited Father simply gives direction for you to change from impure to pure. He only shows the way to become pure. But this one business is to look after everything else and give advice, etc. This one, that is Brahma Baba. Shiv Baba says, don't ask me for advice about your business, etc. You call out to me to come and purify you. And I have doing that through this one, through Brahma Baba. He too is your father and you have to follow his direction. That's one direction are spiritual and this one are physical. Where the experience of the world is required, then we have to follow Brahma Baba. Otherwise, to become pure, we have to follow Shiv Baba. This one also has much responsibility. He also continues to say, Baba's direction are to remember him constantly. Follow the Father's direction. However, if you children want to ask about how to carry on in your work, physical Baba can explain such things to you very well. He is experienced and can tell you everything about the ways he does things. You have to learn by watching him. As he have the experience of 84 births, he will continue to teach you because he is ahead of everyone. All that. Storm first comes to him. This is why he is the most powerful of all and why he therefore claims the highest status. Why he therefore claims the highest status. Maya too is powerful and battle with you. This one instantly renounced everything that was in his part. Baba made him to do that. That one is Karan Karavanhar. Is he not? He renounced everything in happiness. He had a vision that he has to become the master of the world. Therefore, what would he do with those things worth not a few pennies? He was also given a vision of destruction, through which he understood that this old world was to be destroyed. He understood that he was going to receive the kingdom once again. And so he instantly renounced all that business. I now have to follow the Father's direction. The Father says, remember me. According to the drama, this Bharti has to be created. People do not understand why all of you came running. This one is not a sage or a holy man. He is a simple man, simple person. He do not abduct anyone. There are no divine activities of Krishna. The praise does not belong to a human being. The praise only belongs to the one Father, that's all. Only the Father comes and grant everyone happiness. It is he who speaks to you. Whom have you come to? Your intellects go up there and also here, because you know that Shubaba is the residence of that place. Our intellects go up in Parandham, and also when Baba comes in Madhuban, in Brahma Baba also. Your intellect go up there and also here, because you know that Shubaba is the resident of that place. He has now entered this one's body. He receives the inheritance of heaven from the Father. Heaven will definitely come after the Iron Age. Krishna too receives the inheritance from the Father and goes and rule there. There is no question of divine activity in that. It's just like a prince being born to a king. He studies at school and then receives the throne. When he grows up, there is no question of a praise or divine activity in that. Only the one Father is the highest on high. The praise also belongs to him alone. This one gives his introduction. If I, Brahma, were to say that I am saying this, people would think that I am referring to myself. Only you children understand that no human being can be called God. Only the incorporeal one is God. He lives in the supreme abode. Your intellect goes up above and come down here. Baba comes from the faraway land into this foreign land. He teaches us and then returns home. He himself says, I come in a second. It does not take long. Souls too leave their body and enters others in a second. No one can see this. Souls are very fast. Liberation is the life. Liberation in life in a second is remembered. The kingdom of Ravan is called the land of bondage, where it is a life of bondage. When a son is born, he received his father's inheritance. You have recognized the Father and are becoming the master of the world. However, you receive a status number-wise according to the efforts you make. The Father continues to explain very clearly. There are two fathers, the one of this world and the one from beyond this world. People sing, everyone remembers God at the time of sorrow, but no one remembers him at the time of happiness. You people of Bharat knows that when you lived in happiness, you didn't remember him. Vessel taking your 84 births, alloy was mixed into your souls, and so your degree reduced. From being 16 celestial degree, completely pure, you lost 2 degrees. Because Ram passed with few monks, he has been portrayed with bow and arrow. However, he did not break a bow. They have just shown as a symbol. All of this aspect belongs to the path of devotion. People wonder about so much in devotion. You have now received knowledge. Therefore, your wandering has ended. To say, "Oh Shiv Baba," means to call out. You must not say such words. You must remember the Father. If you cry out, it means you have a trace of devotion. To say, "Oh God," is also a devotion habit. Baba hasn't told you to remember him by saying, "Oh God." He says, "Become introvert and remember me." You must not continue to chant. The word chanting also belongs to the path of devotion. You have received the Father's introduction. Now follow the Father's stream. So what we were doing in Bhakti, we should stop and follow the Father's stream. That is, we should remember Baba. Remember the Father in the same way as a physical father introduction. Now follow the Father's Srimad. Remember the Father in the same way as a physical children remember his physical father. He himself is body conscious and he remembers his bodily father. The Father from beyond is soul conscious. Even when he enters this one, he does not become body conscious. He says, "I take this body as a loan. I have taken this body on loan in order to give you knowledge. I am the ocean of knowledge. But how can I give you knowledge? You enter a womb. I do not enter a womb. My ways and means are unique. No one knows that Father entered this one. It is said, establishment through Brahma. But how is establishment carried out through Brahma? Would he give him inspiration? The Father says, I enter the ordinary body and name him Brahma. Because, why he changed his name? Because he renounced everything. You children know that the rosary of Brahmins cannot be created at this time. Because they Brahmins continue to break. Today they are Brahmin and tomorrow they leave and becomes Maya's children. When you Brahmins are finally ready, you need the pilgrimage of remembrance. It is now in your intellect that you were at first Sato Pradhan and then you went through the stages of Sato, Rajo and Tamu. You understand the meaning of Hum So, So Hum. The meaning of Om is different from that. Om means I, the soul. That soul then says, I was a deity who became the warrior, etc. However, those people, sannyasis, then says, I, the soul, am the supreme soul. The meaning of Om and Hum So are completely different. So that is the difference between knowledge and ignorance. I am a soul, and this soul goes through the different planes. I, the soul, first became a deity, and then a warrior, etc. It isn't that a soul is a supreme soul. It is because they do not have full knowledge that they have confused the meaning. They say, I am the Brahma element. That too is wrong. The Father says, I do not become the master of creation. You are the master of this creation. You become the master of the world. Brahma is just the element of light. You should become the master of this creation. The Father now sits here and give you the accurate meaning of the Vedas and scriptures. That's why Father sometimes says you don't need to read scriptures. Now continue to study. The Father continues to explain new things to you. What does devotion say and what does knowledge say? On the path of devotion, what you did? You built temples, did penance and tapasya, and wasted your money. Many looted your temples. That too is the part of drama. You will receive everything back from there. Debit credit is also always there. What you will sow, you will get. So if they have looted, they will give you back. Just look how many they are giving you now. Day by day, they continue to increase the amount and you, Bharat, continues to take it. They will return exactly what they took. They cannot digest the wealth they took from you. The land of Bharat is imperishable. It is the Father's birthplace. The Father only comes here. They take it from the Father's land. Why they have to give back? Because they take it from Father's land, therefore they have to return it. Just look how you are being given this back at the time of the need. You know about these things. They do not know about destruction. They do not know how you are being given this back at this time of need. You know about these things. They do not know when destruction will take place. The government did not believe these things either. This is fixed in the drama. They continue to incur debt. Everything is now being returned. You know that they took a lot of wealth from your kingdom and that they are now returning it. You do not have to be concerned about that. Just have the one concern. Whatever happens in this world now, whatever scenes you see at present in this world now, Baba says, don't concern about that. But the only concern is that of remembering the Father. Only by having this remembrance will your sins be absorbed. Knowledge is very easy. Now it all depends on how much efforts each one of you makes. You will continue to receive Srimad. You have to take direction from the eternal surgeon in every respect. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children. Love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, Dada. Spiritual father says,
Namaste to the
Namaste
spiritual
to
children
spiritual children,
and spiritual
children,
Namaste,
may
spiritual father. Essence for dharana. Whatever time you have, use that time in doing spiritual business. Imbibe the sanskars of doing spiritual business. Do the service of purifying the impure. Number 2 is Become introvert and remember the Father. Do not use the term, which term Baba told today, of bhakti. Do not use the term, oh God. Just as the Father has no ego, you too have to become egoless. Blessings. May you be ever ready and beat the drums of victory by collectively practicing having a constant and stable stage. The drums of victory in the world will beat when everyone's thoughts are merged in one thought. When everyone becomes collectively stable in one stage, you will then be said to be ever ready to follow one direction in a second, to have a constant and stable stage, and to be stable in one thought. The sign of all this is one finger, the finger with which the iron-edged mountain is lifted. Therefore, practice creating a constant and stable stage collectively, for only then will the name of the Shakti army be glorified in the world. Today's slogan is to feel tiredness. To feel tiredness from making elevated effort is a sign of laziness. Acha, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Bharti Ben. Now you can share also. You have a 45 minutes. English, you can share now.
Om Shanti. Looking at the present scenario, how the people are in the stage of stress, worried about the future. There is worldwide crisis for the first time, and there is chaos in the whole world today. But what about the Brahmin family today? How we use this time today? I should say, Baba all the time in the Murli were preparing us for this time only. So this is the time of giving the exam. But before the exam, we get the time for revisions. Because this is not the total destruction. Only one epidemic has covered the whole world. But Baba has said all the 5 elements will work at a time. Think of that. Then you will see the condition of today is very small. Baba is giving the revision. So if I see my life, I am surrender since 32 years. For 32 years, out of 32 years, maybe from 2-3 years, I have changed my role. I have tried to gain the balance of seva and self-effort, self-development. But before that, for nearly 30 years in our life, only one thing was there: seva, 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 seva. Nothing else. Today only Baba said that if you are busy in spiritual service, spiritual business, everything you will be forgetting. We forgot everything at that time. Only Baba was in our heart. And we used to work day and night. But it was the subject of service only. Not our stage. Not the yogi life. Maybe it was a part of karma yogi. Because at that time, we were away from the West. We did not have the time for the West thoughts. But at the same time, we did not have time for the elevated thoughts also. That means we were not earning something and not we were losing something. But in everybody's life, we have to pass through that step. Because in the life also, when the age is young, you work hard. You try to stable your life. So today, we are in the condition that our life is stable. Nobody can move us away from Baba. That is sure. Our mind will never go out because the whole life we have served Baba. But that does not mean that we are going to claim good status in our kingdom. Today only Baba told how you are claiming your status in the kingdom. That is number wise. And Baba has told all the subjects you should pass out. So maybe we came in contact with so many people, so many dignitaries, and our high dignitaries of Yajna. So we learned so many things from them. We try to put the balance of studies and seva. But then also, I will tell, I missed one subject that Baba, every now and then in the Murli, he says that the subject of yoga should be powerful. That subject will only create your stage. That subject will make you sthit pragya. So before this lockdown, that is on 12th March to 15th March, I had a chance to go for the silence retreat in ORC. So 3 days I was in complete silence. That built the foundation. Before that also, last year, after the season, I got the chance to go in ORC. And I went for the silence retreat, and I now got the love for to go in silence. Love to sit in silence for hours. So the basic foundation was ready. Many times I was thinking, what about my subject of yoga? Baba will grace me because we were too much busy in the service. The answer from inside always used to come, no. We used to find times. We used to go in Bharti in Madhuban. So some occasion we used to get time. Some occasion we used to go introvert. But like this time, we never got the chance like this. So I should say, this lockdown is a boon for me. This lockdown is really the blessings to make my weak subject powerful one. Every Avyakta Bapdada's month, that is the month of January, the whole month we try to keep charts about how much we remember Baba. We used our time in worthwhile way, that is reading Murli, Avyakta Murli, reading about the Baba's life story, reading some books. But till today, I could not write the chart for the whole month. Maybe sometime 10, 12 days.
Bharti,
Maybe.
traffic control we can do.
Okay.
Hour is 7.
Om Shanti Shanti Om Shanti Shanti अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो होगा दूर अंधेरा शिव का कर लो ध्यान आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा
Shanti.
I was talking about the chart. So in that Avyakt month also, month of January, at the most I was able to keep the chart till 18th of January. After 18th January, we used to become easy. That is not writing the chart. So I will say that we were walking with Baba till now. But seeing the scenario today, we thought that it is not the time of walking with Baba, but it is the time to fly with Baba. It is the time to always be with Baba. Let Baba be our companion. Sometimes back in the Murli, Baba said, what should be the stage now? Only Baba, Baba, Baba. Nobody in the world can help you. All the supports will go away. We have seen. Our beloved Dadi also left. That was the big support to the Yajna, to us Brahmins. Through her presence also, so many things were easily moving. But she also left and went in Baba's lap. Even though she will be working in a subtle form. But what about us? Baba used to say that you should practice 5 swarups. And recently, before a month, Baba says, no, only 2 swarup, that is incorporeal stage and angelic stage. But you have to practice 12 times a day. That means if we want to become Sthit Pragya, that is whatever goes in the world, whatever may the future of the world, whatever may be the condition of the world, even student comes in the center or not, but we should not feel bored of it. Staying alone. This time is to stay with Baba. This time is to enjoy with Baba. This time is to make Baba the companion for always. Not for a single minute also. Baba should go away. Baba says that in every breath there should be Baba. That will help us to pass in the final paper. So this is very good time. And fortunately, many times Baba used to say that your chart should be for 4 hours. Your chart should be for 8 hours remembrance of Baba. So many times I tried to do that, but could not come up above 4 hours. But fortunately, one direction came in my hand through WhatsApp. In this time, what we should do? This is the time to remember Baba in the seed stage and be lost in Baba. But how can we do that? Only sitting is not possible. So I got the direction. I will tell you what direction were there. We have heard the direction so many times. But at that time reading, it did not hit me. But this time when I read that direction, it really hit me. That was the counting of meditation for 8 hours. Generally, we do 45 minutes meditation in Amrit Vela. So instead of that, we should do 1 hour meditation in Amrit Vela. 1 hour meditation the whole day. 1 hour meditation Numa Sham. In that chart, it counted Murli class also the meditation. Because we hear the versions of Baba, so our mind is with Baba. Nothing else. So that also is counted in yoga. Then Baba said 12 times of incorporeal stage and 12 times of angelic stage. So if you do meditation after half an hour, because our workings hour are 12, for Brahmin it is more than 12. So we have 12 hours for Baba and 24 times the practice of this incorporeal stage and angelic stage. So after half an hour, for 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, that anybody can spare. Because now you will say, we are not going to the office, but we are working at home. So while working at home, it is very easy to take out 5 minutes and be in incorporeal stage. Give some thoughts of incorporeal world and the power of incorporeal world you take. Then be in the angelic form. Travel around and give what the world needs. So if you do that, 24 Pfizer, that is 60, 1 hour will be counted there. Then Baba says that if you are eating, you be in silence and eat. You be with Baba and eat. So this time what we did, I went to Diamond and stayed. We are 5 to 6 members there and we have 7 dining tables there. So before eating, we decided that we should eat, take the lunch at 1 o'clock. And before 5 minutes to 1, everybody should come and we should practice angelic stage. And after that, we sit on different tables, not talking with anybody. Be with Baba. And with Baba, we try to practice to eat. And reading 2-time reading of maybe Avyakta Murli or any magazine that is Gyanamrut or anything. But silently be with Baba. Understand the sense. Note down the points. So we should not forget Baba. That way we practiced. And now I cultivated the habit. There are many people who are bathroom singers. So that time is very useful to us. To be with Baba, to make the instrument ready for the service of Baba and sing the songs of the praise of Baba. So that 20 minutes in the morning and 15 minutes in the evening, 2 times we take bath. And at night, giving the chart to Baba and remembering half an hour. And in the evening before Numasham, we used to do Om Dhwani and little exercise with Baba. So totally it came nearly to 7 hours. But maybe I will say this time I hit the average of 6.5 hours. So that is the first time in my life. First time in my life I keep the chart. Because this time I was so determined from inside. I was so happy. I used to thank Baba that you have given me a special chance. Till now, no chance was there. But this is the period of chance. Now I can't give the reason to Baba that I did not get the chance, so I could not do it. So this is the boon to me. This is the practice to me. Now I have the love for sitting alone, to be with Baba. Now my 1 hour pass like 10 minutes. And the stage is so good. What work I can't do before, now I can do it. Because the power from inside is there. Baba is always with me. The stage has little elevated. So never feel bored about it. Now only I have the determination, as Arjun used to see the eye of the bird. Now I see in my life, Baba, Baba, Baba. Whatever things may come and go, whatever problems come and go, before that, it was affecting me. I will not say today it is not affecting me, but the frequency is very low. So thanks to Baba, I will say. Thanks to lockdown, I will say. So this experience I am sharing with you. So you also take out the time and concentrate on this subject. This is the only support in this crucial time, the time to come. All works will be done. This time I had the chance. I was having the silence for 3 days. Underground. Be with Baba. And on the second day, in the evening time, I got the call that you have to write the experience with Dadi Janki in the Gyan Amrut of Gujarati. I will say first time I had written something, though it was not the topic, it was the experience. And I was given the time of 1 day only. Writing for the first time and only in 1 day, that was a great challenge to me. But as I was in silence for 3 days, the power of silence I was getting, it helped me a lot. I just sat for 4 hours and wrote the experience with Dadi Janki. That's why I say the work which we were not able to do before, the stage which we were not able to attain before, that we can attain. The seed stage of remembrance. So lovely experience. Lost in the love of Baba. And in India, you know that it is totally locked down. We have never gone outside, just till diamond. I had a chance of one BK who stays outside Shantivan. She called that I can't go inside Madhuban. I stay outside since 1 month. And now the doors of Shantivan is also closed. So I don't feel good. I feel alone. Because before that, I was to go to Shantivan and spend the whole day. But now I never see a human being because I am quarantined outside. Nobody is there to talk with me. I asked, what you have with you? You are having all the things to eat? She said yes. But then also, spending time alone is very difficult. So I heard Geeta Ben also about the self-quarantine. Here also, in many religions, they stay in one room for many days, only with the books, some literature to read. They get the food inside only, not to come out of the room also. So this is the training, to train ourselves. Nobody in the world at the end can help us. It is only the Baba who will help till the end, till the last breath. But must know now how to enjoy all the relationships with Baba in our Dincharya. You have to see not a single relation should be left out. We have seen Baba in Madhuban. Create the image that Baba has come. He's speaking to us. We have seen Baba eating with us, enjoying with us. We have seen Baba discussing the problems of Yajna, giving the direction of Yajna. How is Baba? If any good news we give that this much seva we have done, then also Baba says in the same stage, it is very good. You are doing good service. If we discuss any problem with Baba, Baba in the same stage, he says, don't worry children. Everything will be fine. So our stage also should be like Baba, because our aim is to become like Baba. Baba says, follow Father. We have not to follow anybody. We have to follow Father. And we have two fathers at present. One is incorporeal one, and other is Sakar Brahma Baba. What Brahma Baba did, even at the time of Bharti. Baba remembered today in the Murli about the Bharti. It was a time everything was in Yajna and children were treated like prince and princesses. And Yajna saw the time, Baba saw the time of beggary part also. Nothing to give, to eat till 11 o'clock. But then also Baba was not worried. He knows that I am only the instrument. It is the work of Baba. And if Baba has come on this earth, he will do good. Nothing bad can happen. So his stage was so. So if we want to become the deities, today Baba said, you want to claim the kingdom. You are making the efforts to establish your kingdom, and that too your part in the kingdom. It is number wise, but then also we say we want to go in the claim of Lakshmi and Narayan, not in the claim of Ram and Sita. Just like Narayan, just like Lakshmi, we want to become. So if we want to become just like Lakshmi, just like Narayan, so highest of the highest, who is? That is in the incorporeal world, the incorporeal Father. So we have to see him. We have to follow his direction. Because after the incorporeal world, then comes the deities who are next to Baba. So to come and claim the kingdom of deities, we have to follow Father. We have to become like Father. Then only we can claim the region, the good status in the deity religion. Baba said today, Sun dynasty. If we fail, then we will go to Moon dynasty. But to go in Sun dynasty, our stage should be like our Father. Whatever may be the condition, whatever the news we get, the good or the bad, the situation, the state of mind here is the same. If we get good things, if we get the praise, our state goes high, and after good meditation, good stage of mind, if we come out from meditation and come in contact with so many people, and if we hear something wrong about me, somebody has spoken, somebody becomes angry on me, after so good stage, immediately coming out of Baba's room or immediately coming out of meditation, after hearing about me something, my stage goes down. From here, it comes down. From high energy, it comes to lower energy. So if our stage is just like Baba, the power, the vibration for the whole day is like that, then only I claim the better status. Till now, we were doing like that. Sometime very good and sometime coming down. Sometime very good, sometime coming down. This was our chart. But our chart of the stage should be straight now. So our drishti, our vriti attitude should be always positive. In any situation, our attitude should not come down. Sometimes we blame the situation. And we say sometimes, situation after situation comes. This is because of the situation I lost my stage. But now we have not to find excuses with the situation. The scenario of the world is little better today. It will be worse than worst than worst. We can't think the scenario will be better. But our stage should be better. If our stage is better, we are up and the situation is down. And if we see from the up, the situation down, it is very small. Because my stage is very good. So not to see the situation, not to see the person, not to see anything in the world, but We have to increase our power by staying with Baba. So this is the good time Baba has given to us. So really, really, I am grateful to Baba. I am thankful to Baba that Baba has given me this chance. And this practice I am doing at present in practical life. So I thought that I should share with you. Just a thought is away this stage. Just a thought, it is away. If you create that thought in determined way and take care, pay attention in your whole schedule of the life, the dincharya of the life, you will surely succeed. And what Baba has said, you can do it. So at the end, you will be the happiest, most happiest person in the world, enjoying with Baba all the sceneries, all the satyug scenes you can create in front of you. And start enjoying with Baba now. Om Shanti.
Bharti Ben, conduct just few minutes meditation and then the Hindi class will join.
So all of us will sit and remember Baba together. Really, this is the time to go and sit in our corporeal world under the canopy of Baba. And feel his power. Especially the power of purity and peace. For those who have left the body in this great epidemic, we see that all the souls who have left the body get the vibration of peace. Purity. We will also remember those souls who are in the hospitals today. Away from their family members. Feeling anxiety and worried about their health. Feeling totally lonely. For them, we break the vibration of true love from the Father. And spread the vibration of true love. They feel the power of pure love. They are able to recognize because they are seeking the help of God only this time. So getting the vibration of love, power of love, they now recognize the Father, the light, loveful light, taking away their anxiety, taking away their pain, giving them a good company. Now they feel secure. They feel protected. They feel safe in the arms of God. Now we will remember all those who risk their life and are at the service of mankind today. That is doctors, nurses, paramedical staff, police, government officials, and all the person who are engaged in emergency service and necessities of life. Thanks to them. Babas give the special vibration to them to be fearless in doing their duties. May Baba protect them and keep their health good, make them healthy. We see that every dark night has a shining light behind. Every cloud has a shining light. So this is the time of chaos, anxiety, fear. But after every night, the light of the sun is there. So Baba sends a ray of hope. And we all have the positive thought, tomorrow will be great. Everything will be okay. Everybody in the world will be healthy, happy, peaceful. Soon the day will come again. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Geetaban,
Yes.
just 3 minutes break.
Yeah. Okay.
Just 2-3 minutes.
What we can do now, we can continue meditation, and Bharti Ben will come again and start Hindi class. And I'm sure she gave us such a beautiful tip that how we can use our this time in a worthwhile way, not to 1 second we can really waste it, and just really experience constant Baba, 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 and see how our fortune we create. Okay, Om Shanti, and we continue about meditation.